Welcome back to DIY with Diamond Tech Co. In this video, we'll be looking at different ways to finish your halter with an overhand knot. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check us out at diamondtechco.com. Overhand knots are the simplest way to end your halter. Before you move on to working with the tails after the knot, pull each individual strand a couple of times just to make sure that knot is set really well. After double checking your knot, you can cut all of the tails to the same length and burn the ends just to prevent fringing unintentionally over time. You can also do more of a wispy fringe. To do this, you'll take one strand at a time and cut as close to an edge as possible. It doesn't really matter which edge. You'll cut this for the entire length of the strand until you hit that knot. Just be careful not to cut the knot. From there, these smaller pieces will just fall right off of these longer pieces. For that reason, I do not recommend doing this on the carpet. Please try it on a hard surface. Repeat this process for all of your individual tail strands. After all of your strands have been unraveled, work through the fringe with your hands or a hairbrush to blend them and to get any excess fallout. That crinkle will fall out with time, but it can take a while. I do not recommend trying to straighten out that crinkle with any heat. It most likely will melt. Our last option is just cutting our tails off right at the knot and burning them. This is my disclaimer, fire can be very dangerous and harmful, so if you're younger or you're not comfortable working with fire, please ask someone for help. Mule tape is a synthetic fiber, so if it does happen to catch on fire or you overburn it, it will melt. So make sure you're working above a non-flammable surface. Try not to keep your flame in one place for too long. You don't have to have huge movements back and forth, but just a little motion in the wrist. Keep your fingers as far enough away from the knot as you need to feel comfortable, and try to keep the bottom of your lighter angled down more just to help with control. When it bubbles a little bit, you'll be ready to smash it down with your pliers. You can also use a knife or a spoon if you don't happen to have pliers. You don't really want it burnt and crispy, you just want a little bit of shine when you're done. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments. Don't forget to check us out on all of our socials as well as diamondtechco.com for all of our halter starter kits and mule tape bundles.